concerns about the nation, this judge is concerned about one thing: what happens in his courtroom, and nothing else. And it's my sworn obligation to make certain that every defendant in this courtroom gets a fair trial. And I see to that. Sometime I have to catch blame for things that I do because I think they're right, because I think it's what we call due process of law. And I will continue to do what I think is right to make certain a defendant gets a fair trial, whether it's you or anybody else. So understand that. Yes, I think you had a fair trial. I'm not going to go through what you're charged with. You know what you're charged with. Mr. Hogan indicated that. I'm not going to go through each and every count. I listened to the testimony very, very carefully. And I made notes during the testimony. And I heard the children testify. And I heard the doctors testify. And I heard your witnesses testify. And I heard you say over and over again that everybody lied. Everybody. And only one person told the truth. You. Well, obviously the jury, in their wisdom, saw the matter entirely different. And they reached their decision based on what they heard as well as what I heard. What's going to happen to you in the future? I don't know. I don't know. All I can do at this point in time is pass sentence for the crimes of which you have been convicted. You know, we seem to forget, and Mr. Hogan alluded to it, that there are victims in this case. And very often, the victims' rights are forgotten. Well, I don't know what's going to happen to these children. I don't have the slightest idea. I am not a professional. I couldn't tell you. I hope the scars of what did happen will disappear or heal up. I don't know that. All I know is I can pass sentence on you for the crimes of which you have been committed. And you seem to forget that there was a manslaughter of which you pled guilty back in 1969. That there was a case where you went to trial in 1982 where you were convicted. These are matters of record. If you can play light on them, you could forget them. I'm aware of them. I'm also aware of the fact that I found you guilty of probation violation and sentenced you at that time because you did shock the conscience of the court at that time. And I'm ready at this time to pass sentence, and will so do. In case number 84-19728, as to count 1, which is a sexual battery. Sentence of this court that you be sentenced to life imprisonment with a minimum maximum sentence of 25 years. Count 3, likewise, which is a sexual battery. Sentence of this court, you be sentenced to life imprisonment with a minimum maximum sentence of 25 years to run consecutively to the term or the sentence in count 1. Count 11, which likewise is a sexual battery.